like you. Jesus, I wanna be more like you. I wanna be the vessel you work through, and I wanna be more like you. Family, let's try to be more like Jesus. This song has been on my heart all morning, and I want to give God praise and I want to give God thanks. I want to truly love God the way we say we're in love with our husbands, our wives, our boyfriends, our girlfriends, even our children, and we can't wait to get home to them, to be in their presence, to be embraced and kissed and hugged and loved by them. That's the way God wants us to love Him. That's how God wants to be in our lives. Can we today seek to be in love, truly in love with God, where He is the only one that matters to us, that we will drop everything just to be in His bosom? I want to be more like Jesus. I want to be like the Jesus who gave up His life for us, sinners like us, and died on the cross for us because He was so in love with His Heavenly Father, because He knew in His Father's bosom He was safe and sound. Family, let's want to be an urge to be in our Father's bosom and love Him like we have never loved Him before. I want to be more like Him. And like I always say, if you are not walking with God, you are walking with the devil. And if your God is dead, come and try the God that I serve. Good morning, y'all. I am going to get ready to go out the house. So I want you guys to get ready with me. I'm going to take this weave back down. And like I said, I haven't done it in a long time. And I'm going to re-braid my hair. My hair, I didn't braid it with braids. I just braid my natural hair. So it's already loose. And I need to go, but I have to get my nails down first so that I can really braid, you know? Yeah, I can't braid with long hair, long nails. Okay. So... So guys, how have your week been going thus far? I was listening to a sermon. I like when I hear sermons where it's what I live by. I try my best to live by, and then I get that confirmation that, yeah, you know, this is true. This is what God truly wants for His people, you know? So basically it's speaking about poverty and why we stay in poverty, and you know, why we stay in a lot of the situations that we're in, why those situations become our lives. And whether you believe it or not, there is a spiritual realm, and we have to know how to operate in that spiritual realm. Our mindset has to know how to conquer the evils of that spiritual realm. So basically, if you have death, if you're struggling in life, and You're saying, if this is God's will for me. God's will for us is not for us to be in poverty. God's will for us is not for us to be sick. That is not his will. His will for us is not for us to be struggling, right? But we adapt this mentality and say, I guess this is God's will for me. It is not God's will for you. It's not his will to see his people suffer. However, what God has done is he has given his people a choice. And sometimes the choices that we have made in our lives is what causes us to go through some of the trials and tribulations that we go through. And sometimes when we are tested, remember in the Bible where God told the devil, did you see my son Job, my faithful son Job? And the devil was like, yeah, I just need you to remove your covering off of him and I will test him and show you he's not as faithful as you call him to be. God removed his covering from Job and allowed the devil to test Job, to basically take away everything that meant the world to Job, took away his family, his money, his friends, take everything away from him. Did Job curse God? Job still did not curse God, because Job knew where his source came from. His source was the Most High God. And sometimes when we go through our tests and our trials, what we do is we start to curse God, right? We start to question God. I am not perfect. I question God because I speak to God the way I would speak to you, right? I would have that conversation because I want him to speak back to me audibly. So when you walk around looking like your situation, you don't walk around looking like your situation. Don't allow what's going on inside your house to be spilled out there to others. I don't care who it is. Do not allow what's going on inside your house spill out to others. If you're going through some hard times, that should be between you and God. And your face, the way you present yourself, should not look like what you're going through. Never allow what you're going through to show on you. Fix yourself up. Walk with a smile. Walk around with confidence. And go and seek and find what it is can help you get out of your situation. But don't sit in your situation and be like, I guess this is what God wants for me. You know, I was meant to be poor. No. Look at the story where I think it's Elijah's wife. When Elijah died, he was a prophet and he died. And those who he owed came to collect. And this man, he's dead. But the debt collector still came to collect, right? So let me try to do my hair while I'm talking. So the debt collector still came to collect even though Elijah had gone. And his widow basically said, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to give. What am I going to give them? And then she goes to the prophet and is like, the debt collectors have come to collect and they want to take my sons to be bondsmen. They want to take my sons as the debt. And he asks her, what do you have in your house? And she says, all I have is a pot of oil. And he told her, okay, go and borrow. So she's in one debt and he's putting her in another debt. That's basically what the pastor was saying, right? That's what he said. Like, she went from one debt to the next debt. And he told her, go borrow. And don't borrow a little. Borrow a lot. Empty vessels from your neighbors. Go and borrow from your neighbors. And go and borrow from your neighbors. And then go into your house with your sons and lock your door. So after you have borrowed, this weave is, child, this weave is coming out piece by piece. So after you have borrowed, lock your doors. Meaning keep whatever is going on the inside, let it stay in there. Go in and your problems will be fixed. Don't be out here letting everybody know what you're going through. He told her not to say anything to anyone. Right? So when you're walking around saying, yeah, you know, I'm broke, I'm this. No, you know what I say? I say I'm temporarily out of cash. Because that's all I am, temporarily out of cash. We also have this thing where we like to say, money's evil. Yet God says, money solves all things. Money brings happiness. You have to know the word before you walk around condemning yourself and living a condemned life. Okay? Don't live a condemned life. Now God says you cannot serve, in Matthew, he says you cannot serve God and mammon. I think it's Matthew 6:24. I'm not sure. But he says you cannot serve God and mammon. You cannot have two masters. Meaning, you should not be serving money, but money should serve you. Okay? Because his word, then his word would be contradicting itself if that was not the fact. Right? So don't serve money, but let money serve you. So when you get up every morning to go to work, you're serving money. So make sure, yes, you're working to pay your bills, but make sure you're not creating these extra bills for yourself to where you're serving money. When you're creating more debt for yourself, you're starting to serve money because you're not managing what God has given you. So that's why all that spending I used to do, every minute I'm shopping, buying this and buying that. Now when I want to buy something, I think about when was the last time I bought something for myself. And I think about, do I need this or do I want it? Okay? That's the first thing I say. Do I need this or do I want it? And if I say to if I come with the conclusion that I want it, then I would say, okay, when is the last time I bought something for myself? Right? I used to buy stuff and have nowhere to put it. I'd be like, I don't know where I'm going to put this. I don't know. But guess what? I want God to bless me with more. So if you want him to bless you with more, you have to take care of what he has given you. Okay? So the conclusion is, if you walk around looking like poverty, speaking poverty, being poverty, then that's what you're going to be. Because demons love poverty. Ooh, they love poverty. The devil cannot control your money. You is who have to control your money. But he can create situations that will make you spend your money. And that is because you're not paying attention, if I might say. If you're not paying attention, you're not your eyes are not open to what is really going on around you. Okay? Hair does not look like how I want it to look. I need to pull out my flat iron. When you're sitting and eating, think about God. Commune with him. You know, talk to him. When you're driving in your car, talk to him. Okay? We spend a lot of time doing this. A lot of time doing this. Right? When you stop on something when you're doing this, and it's not appropriate for God, like if this is something that you were going to the church, you will go to church and you will feel uncomfortable doing it in church. Well, child, I don't know what, the old way of the old school church, let me say that. If you feel uncomfortable doing it in church, then it's not pleasing it should not be pleasing unto your eyes. Like, okay, I'm not saying I don't scroll social media, because I do. What I have done is I don't stay on it as long like I used to. So when you're there scrolling and you stop, you see somebody dancing and they twerking. You know how these girls be on there twerking, half naked and stuff. My camera keep trying to cut off so I don't say what I gotta say, but I'm gonna say it. Do not stop. Do not entertain that video. Keep scrolling. Those things should sound like a cursing. When they say, my grandparents used to say, or my mom used to say, you sound like a cursing sailorman. It's so disgusting to your sight and to your hearing. That's what those things should come across to you as, right? So don't sit and entertain. She keep cutting off, but I'm gonna say what I gotta say. A few months later, I remember saying to myself, wait a minute, when is the last time I cursed? It just happened. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. This is what I used to say, ignorantly. Man is who it is declared what a curse word is. So who say they right? So it's a word, and we're supposed to speak the word, and I'm gonna. So ask God for what you want, and He will provide it to you. He said He answereth all prayers. So as you pray it, as you think it, He answers. Some of us would say, no, He don't, because you don't see that prayer happening. So that's why you would say, no, He don't. He don't answer it all prayers. God answered all prayers. The thing is, what do you have to do for that prayer to come true? Okay? Some prayers are answered with immediate effect, where you don't have to do anything besides have faith. Some prayers requires you seeking, you knocking. Some prayers require you fasting. Okay? So, yeah. It's so pretty.
Oh.
They had chocolate, so that's the place. I said, go with that green building.
Can you help me?
Can you help? Help do what, Zyla?
Can I do it? Can I do it?
No, you cannot do it.
No, it's Grandma's turn. She do
It's
it.
not Zyla's turn. Okay, let me do. Pretty. Okay.
Kaka.
Layla, don't put that in your mouth.
Can you do it? Oh, it's Grandma's turn.
Yes, it's Grandma's turn. That was my son, y'all. Yeah. So when I wake up in the morning, I try to listen to some kind of teaching, right? Now everybody is different. You may be a reader, so you like going to the Word and reading the Word. Now, I never used to like to go into the Word, reading the Word, because I didn't understand it. And God knew I didn't understand the word. Because that was my complaint. That was my, every time I'd be like, I don't understand what I'm reading, and I don't remember. As some people think. But I used to notice that sometimes I would get in a conversation and I hear somebody say something, and I'll be able to be like, no. Ooh, that brow looks nice. Cha. Cha. Yeah, I would, that don't belong in there. I'm not putting makeup on. I'm just doing my brows. I just, don't want to look like my situation. Okay? I would, where she come from? Yeah. My daughter just came in here rushing me and distracted me. I forgot what I was talking about. So, I think this is what I was talking about. So, spend more time seeking the things of God. Okay? Just do it piece by piece.
No man took a film, man. I'm on a done dress before you. That's impossible.
Are you studying she? Yeah, spend some time. Yeah, this camera keeps shutting off, boy, I swear. So, yeah, just seek God. He will show you. You come on YouTube and you'll be scrolling and you see something pop up. When I wanted to understand altars and how to build an altar, that's all I did. I kept talking about it. I kept thinking about it. And one day, now this church wasn't a church that I needed to attach myself to. But God just sent me there for me to understand how to build an altar, what an altar was all about. And that's what I did there. But I didn't go to the church. It was me scrolling on the internet. And the lady, the prophetess, was explaining altars and stuff like that. And I literally, I've heard my pastor talk about altars and I still didn't get it. Because sometimes people don't speak in layman terms, and that's fine. And some do. And she was speaking in my terms. And I need to get me another one of these. Where's the shop now? This is from MAC. It's a MAC lip liner. This is the only lip liners I use is from MAC. I forget the color. I think it's chestnut. But I need me another one. I'm going to put on some Skin Sous Vide moisturizer on my face. It's cold outside and my face is dry. I should have sprayed some mist.
Where's Daddy?
You wrote that? Good girl.
Is a P?
Oh, that's a P.
Spirits come where there is sacrifice. No sacrifice, no one is coming. That's a spiritual principle. Whether you clap it or not is true.
I gotta get me another small ring light. Because I just put some of this on. I plan to do some different type of content. Now, this is a matte lip gloss, and I bought it because I was supporting Watch Chrissy work. But I don't like matte lip gloss. I don't know why I did that. I should have just bought one of her regular lip gloss versus buying a matte one. Because every time I put this on, This is what I do. I layer it. Every time I put it on, I put a gloss over it. I like to see my lips shiny. Okay? Okay, let me put my clothes on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna come back and show you guys what I'm wearing. Yeah, I'm making a mess. Yeah, I'll come back and show you guys what I am wearing. My daughter is waiting on me. About to have some attitudes around here. So let me put everything back. And I will see you guys in a second. Okay guys, this is what I am wearing. I'm wearing the pink, remember I told you I got some sweatsuits? So I'm wearing the pink sweatsuit. And I'm going to put on my white Reebok sneakers that are downstairs, okay? This mirror is not tall enough. Okay, so I took it off, the band. I have to figure out why this camera is doing what. I'm gonna change. Babe told me to change the memory card because I'm using a terabyte, and it should not be using more than 128 is what the manual or whatever he pulled up was saying. I'm gonna change it to that and see if that's the problem. Cause I need to use this camera. I spent over $500 on this camera, so I need to use it. Okay, guys, let me get out of here. Let me go get my bag. And get out of here.
I wanna lose all control tonight. When I see you across that room, I turn into another guy. I've never known the words to say to you, but I just know you feel the same. I can see it in your eyes. It's fate and we know that the stars have aligned. Girl, it's me and you, let's break through. Can't wait for another night. I let myself around you, I can barely breathe. I know that you're feeling something, girl, it's obvious to me. You could be my paradise, I could be your kryptonite. I know talk is cheap, but we could fall in love. You never know. You never know.
Okay, y'all.
Eat all the food, meet all the nice people, surprises people.
Zala, stop. Stop. Guys, you see how I tell you guys should be playing on my bed, and then tomorrow morning I have to be the one to make it up. This is what she does. She jumps on it. She plays underneath the covers. I don't know why. Okay, guys, I'm about to take my hair down. As you see, I was showing you guys I was getting my nails done. I needed to get them cut down. She still left them a little too long, but I wanted to get them cut down so that I will be able to braid the hair. So I'm going to take it down. I didn't wash it when I was putting it up, so I'm going to wash it. And then I'm going to reinstall. I'm going to reinstall it. This time, the reason why I'm doing this is because the braids are very loose. I didn't add any braid when I was doing it, which I knew better, but I'm going to clip my ends as well.
For me, only at Chili's. Serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and a cheeseburger fries for just $10. Good luck finding that.
Why did you do it? Don't do that. You will get break it.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
You get break it.
Yes.
Go ahead and get break it.
Verizon's 5G ultra-wideband network just got even faster and might be able to help you with exactly that. Verizon now.
I can't wait till she get older and she can help me do stuff.
So,
You know, I'm gonna put her to work. I hope she likes being around me then. I'm gonna ask my daughter to take this out for me because I don't want to cut my hair. I'm gonna ask her to hurry up and take this out and then I can boost the hair down. Monet! Monet! Come please. Your name Monet?
Daddy!
Come please.
This is Dora. She had this rose hair. She was like this.
Come quickly, take this out for me.
She has this.
And then I gonna
Hey, do we want to
just yeah, but nothing productive. Look for the just look for the cause I feel like I just cut my hair. Oh, see? Just look for the thread. Like if you put your finger in there, you should see a thread.
I wanna lose all control tonight. When I see you across that room, I turn into another guy. I've never known the words to say to you, but I just know you feel the same. I can see it in your eyes. It's fate, and we know that the stars have aligned. Girl, it's me and you. Let's break through. Can't wait for another night. I let myself around you. I can barely breathe. I know that you're feeling something, girl. It's obvious to me. You could be my paradise. I could be your kryptonite. I know talk is cheap, but we could fall in love. You never know. You never know. I wanna lose all control tonight. You never know. When I see you across that room, I turn into another guy. I've never known the words to say to you, but I just know you feel the same. I can see it in your eyes. It's fate, and we know that the stars have aligned. Girl, it's me and you. Let's break through. Can't wait for another night. I let myself around you. I can barely breathe. I know that you're feeling something, girl. It's obvious to me.
Okay, so I was here talking all this time and I didn't hit record. So what I was saying is I am going to wash my hair now, and when I'm ready to the next step, when my hair is very, very moisturized from the oil and the cream that I put on my hair when I was braiding it down, it's very, very, very moisturized. So I am going to wash it and blow dry it. Yeah, blow dry it out, then I have to braid it down. I think that's all I'm going to do tonight, and then tomorrow I will weave it back, okay? Because it's getting late. I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know if I'm still going to wash it tonight the way I'm feeling right now. I might go ahead and wash it, but if I wash it, I'm going to go in the shower because I don't feel like going back downstairs. That's what's making me not wanting to wash it. So I might just go ahead and go in the shower, and yeah, I could just do that and take my bath for the night one time and get that over with. So yeah, I'm going to go in the shower. I'm going to wash my hair. Then I'm going to blow it out. And then I'll be back. Okay, guys. I just finished washing my hair. I'm going to add... I wish I could leave it like this. I wish it would like stay. But it would not. You see all my press... What do you call it? My damaged ends from that same thing I was using today. This is what damaged my hair, because your finger is always here, like where you press it, and it made it like it was at 400 and change. I didn't know. and it damaged my hair. Oh, it's dirty. Anyway, let's blow dry this hair. I'm gonna blow dry first, then I'm going to use this to straighten it a little bit, and then I'm gonna braid it down. Okay, I'm just like, should I use this one? Or should I continue using this? Should I use this one maybe to blow dry it with? It smells really good. It says it's coconut. It says apply to damp or dry hair to proceed with desired style. I'll mix them. This one is scent and it is a little strong. That would be the only setback of this that I don't care for. It's not a bad smell. It's just that it's a nice fragrance. It's not a bad fragrance. So don't get me wrong. What it is you could be laying down and you're gonna be smelling it. Some people like that, some people don't. I don't care for that. Okay? Okay, so I put my hair in five big twists so that I can easily blow dry it. And I'll show you guys how I blow dry it a little bit. When I'm lazy, I just go in with this only. But, you know, if your hair is wet, it snags more, right? So I'm not going to go in with this first. I'm going to go in with the blow dryer first, and then I'll use this after. I really need to rebuy a blow dryer, one that has the comb. Because this, what I'm about to be doing, is for the dogs. Okay?
I wanna lose all control tonight. When I see you across that room, I turn into another guy. I've never known the words to say to you, but I just know you feel the same. I can see it in your eyes. It's fate and we know that the stars have aligned. Girl, it's me and you. Let's break through. Can't wait for another night.
Okay, guys. Finish with the blow dryer part. As you guys can see, this is a process. Okay? Now we're gonna move to this. The reason why I'm using this because I want to straighten out my hair a little bit so I can clip my ends. Don't be afraid to cut your hair, guys. It's only hair, it's gonna grow back if you cut it. It's gonna go back stronger and healthier. Do not be afraid to cut your hair. So that's why I'm using this to give me some straight.
But I just know you feel the same. I can see it in your eyes. It's fate and we know that the stars have aligned. Girl, it's me and you. Let's break through. Can't wait for another night. I let myself around you. I can barely breathe. I know that you're feeling something, girl. It's obvious to me. You could be
my hair.
I've never known the words to say to you, but I just know you feel the same. I can see it in your eyes.
One part I can't get done good is back here, and that's why right in the middle of my hair is so much shorter than the rest, because it doesn't get trimmed right.
I let myself around you, I can barely breathe. I know that you're feeling something, girl, it's obvious to me. You could be my paradise, I could be your kryptonite.
Now, what I have to do next is I need to braid it down. But I haven't decided exactly the direction, like how I'm gonna braid it down. I just know I'm thinking I want to braid it down differently. So I have to go, let me go figure that out, and maybe I might start braiding it tonight. And maybe I might not. I don't know. Guys, I don't suggest to tell any of you to cut your hair yourselves. Go and get it professionally done. If I did, I wouldn't have to be worrying about the middle of my hair. But I hate when you go and you tell them to trim your hair and they act like they don't understand what trimming is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said trim, heifer. I did not ask you for a haircut. I did not ask you for a bob. I asked you for a trim. Okay. This time, so I am going to leave out this much of my hair on this side. This much on this side. So this is how much I'm leaving out again. When I tell you I hate this camera, I hate this camera. It's always from one thing to the freaking next. I'm really trying to put it to use, because you can't spend so much money on something you're not using it, you know? So I'm really trying to be using the damn thing, but Jesus.
My man said, "You the girl agent." He said, "That's it. I'm committing suicide, y'all. Ruin my life. I'm innocent. Y'all really came to where I lay my head, bullying my family and stalking them. Y'all want me gone? Well, congrats. I'm ending it all. Goodbye."
Bye-bye.
Yeah. You should have been do that. Now that the public know you want to kill yourself.
Yeah, but you wouldn't destroy somebody else's life. Okay. I'm also leaving out this part of my hair this time, because I noticed, like, when I wanted to slick it back, I didn't have the room to slick it back. So I'm leaving out this amount on both sides, which is basically my edges. Oh, I forgot it dropped on the floor. Good morning, y'all. Okay. It's time to braid this hair. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I had braided last night. Because guess what? Negro ain't able. I'm not able. I'm supposed to be adding in braids to this so that I can get a good braid. But I've decided not to. It really don't matter if this is straight or not. I don't know why I'm doing that. But anywho, I'm going to braid my hair down. This is a lot. I'm about to braid it down and then sew the cap on. I'm gonna do it a little later because like I was saying before this thing cut off, this is gonna be my anchor braid. So I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna have one more anchor braid in the back. Just one this time. I'm not gonna put two. And then we go from there. Then I'm gonna braid. I want it to be as flat as possible, child. Okay. So this is the first braid.
I wanna lose all control tonight. When I see you across that room, I turn into another guy. I've never known the words to say to you.
Me, I'm thinking about. See, this is not tight. It's loose as hell. It's so loose. I don't want to put any extensions in my hair because sometimes it itches, man. I need to calm down, so I'm about to put
I wanna lose all control tonight. You never know. When I see you across that room, I turn into another guy. I've never known the words to say to you.
These are some of the most unique properties around the world. We're going behind the scenes with the residents and architects of these spaces.
That's what I like
Let's
to
start
watch.
in Buckinghamshire, England.
Can't wait for another night. I love myself around you. I can barely breathe. I know that you're feeling something, girl. It's obvious to me. You could be my paradise. I could be your kryptonite. I know talk is cheap, but we could fall in love. You never know. You never know. But I just know you feel the same. I can see it in your eyes. I love myself around you. I can barely breathe. I know that you're feeling something, girl. It's obvious to me. You could be my paradise. I could be your kryptonite. I know talk is cheap, but we could fall in love. You never know. You never know. I wanna lose all control tonight. When I see you across that room, I turn into another guy. I've never known the words to say to you, but I just know you feel
Okay guys, so I am finished.
it's me and you. Let's break through. Can't wait for another night. I love myself around you. I can barely breathe. I know that you're feeling.
Okay guys, so now that I'm finished with all of this, I need to add the net to my hair. Now the net that I'm using is the stretchy one So you need someone to pull it while it's being sewn in. Pull it like across the head. I solicit my daughter to come and do this one for me. She does not like to be on camera, so you're not going to see the rest of the install. I did let her go ahead and install the weave for me, so that she can learn how to do it, and she did an awesome job. She's very detailed, so it was neatly sewed in. Okay, so guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye for now. Always remember, never let your budget dictate your style, but create a space that you love. Design for life.